Whoa! What happened? What happened? Okay, guys. Welcome back to the second episode of The Long Drive. So, I was just trying to record the second episode on the first save, the one that you guys saw in the last episode. And, well, unfortunately, the second save, for some reason, how do we say, we had technical difficulties. You know, lights turning back on and whatnot, and it being daytime. But with street lights everywhere, as you can see in the distance, there's no real downside to driving at night. So, what just happened? We're out of fuel, aren't we? Those technical difficulties were me running out of fuel. So, we're going for round two. I know a lot more about the game. Like I said, everything's random, so pretty much the start point's the same, but we have a different car, and the seed's different. And I mean, there's already a building right there. So, hopefully things will go better in this one. I'm gonna loot up, I'm gonna load the car up, and then I'll cut back to when we're just about to ready to leave. So, I guess I'll see you guys then. Alright, and we're off. Car's loaded, so I figured it out. The car is randomly generated, the bike in the back is randomly generated, but everything in the house, all the loot is the exact same. But essentially past the car and the bike and the house, right, which are all guaranteed, past that is everything is random. So we have pretty much the same loot that we left at the last place. I did it way quicker this time. The car this time, it runs on gas. We have coolant to worry about. The engine is bigger. It is faster. But we have back doors, which is nice. There's more room in the car total. And the trunk of the car is big enough for me to fit the water barrel in. So we now have the water barrel coming with us, and we can empty that out and put whatever we want in there. But I figured the water barrel is the most valuable since we already have oil and diesel is pretty much useless to us. So now it's just a matter of hopefully finding something, and I'll cut back to when something interesting happens. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Okay, we just ran out of fuel, but we are coasting over to this ship here. And hopefully we have enough speed to, one, make it there, and two, there is fuel in there. I do have a small bit of fuel in the top jerry can there, but I'd prefer to keep that as my full, like, out reserve. So I'm hoping this giant shipper, or this giant cargo ship, will have enough, you know, fuel or something in there to make fuel, because once that's gone, we're out. Okay, guys, we're back. I just finished looting this oil tanker. So I found a few things out. Most of those barrels in there are mixes of diesel, gas, and oil. The pure barrels of one thing, whether that's water, oil, diesel, gas, or alcohol, are rare. And the rarest barrel, at least in this ship alone, has been water. I only found one water barrel. Now, in terms of what we have a gas barrel, which has about 67 liters, I believe, in there. And 67 is around the max movable barrel weight. I'd go for 65. Then we have a water barrel up here, which has 35 in it. It's fine. And if we close the hood, it sits in the engine bay, so we can carry another barrel. Then back here, we have an oil barrel with about 50 liters in it, and a completely empty barrel for whatever we want. And then we still have our 2 jerry cans and our food in there, right? And then this is kind of how our stats are looking. A few rabbits came through. These are all just empty barrels here. So yeah, this journey, at least this run, I guess, should be way better and way longer, because we have tons of fuel. The car is full of fuel. I mean, full. Look at that. 40 liters full. So 43 liters full. So in terms of what's next, I don't think we need to do too much more looting other than food. I have like a sausage left, maybe less. Let's see. Yeah, I got one sausage and one full sausage pack thing, so that's fine. Do need to eat a little bit here. We got one full sausage now. So yeah, we really only need to loot food. we have plenty of water, plenty of oil, plenty of gas, and we have a whole nother barrel and a whole nother seat to store other things. So at this point, I'm just gonna keep driving, and I'll let you guys know when something at least interesting happens. Because right now, in terms of looting, don't really need to, which is nice. So after leaving the ship, my car was going unbearably slow. It was barely moving. And I thought the reason for this was the car was overburdened. It had too many things in the car. So I dumped a lot of the stuff that was in the barrels in jerry cans and then left what was ever in the barrels behind, right? To free up weight in the car so I could move. And it turns out that wasn't the case. I put almost entirely gas into a two-stroke car. Therefore, it didn't have enough oil in the gas to get enough torque to move. So, through some manual measures, I ended up emptying the gas tank enough to put oil in there and then set off. But if you notice why a lot of my resources are gone and I have way less barrels and way less clutter in the car, that is why. I left a lot of it back stupidly, and it would have been too much effort to go back and collect, so I just took off having enough resources, but not as many as I left the ship with. Okay, we just came upon a bus, I think that is. I'm just flipping my roof here. Well, we came across a bus stop. Anything in here? Cigarettes. Don't really need those. Don't really do anything. Ooh. Is this the, like, Aladdin lamp thing? I wonder if there's a genie in here. Okay, we'll rub that in a second. And then some broken down bus. Is there anything in here that I might be able to use? So, right before I lost the last playthrough, what the hell is going on? I think something's clipping with my head. My shadow doesn't look weird. I don't see anything. Anyways, so in the last playthrough, I found a seemingly fully functional bus, but I can't figure out how to get into them. Because the doors don't open, they're always closed, and how you would open a bus is there's a lever on the inside there. But seemingly, I can't seem to find some sort of release to get inside the bus. So, I mean, not that it really matters, this one's in a state of disrepair. I mean, if I check the fuel tank here, it's probably going to be empty. Oh no. Oh! Fuel tank's full of water. So that might explain why it's a little bit broken down. But anyways, so yeah, I don't really know how to get into the bus. But this is a thing that we have now. And if I can, we're going to try to rub it here. Let's see. I think it's alt to rub. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're doing something to it. Let's see. Okay, so I've been rubbing it for the past little bit here. And it turned into like stained glass, or at least that's what it looks like. No genie, so I've been rubbing it for a little bit, so I'm gonna assume that that's the climax of rubbing that thing. So we're just gonna set that in the back, and who knows, it might come in useful later along the line. Let's just get it so it's not clipping through the trunk. There we go. Awesome, cool. So there's that building, and again, cut back to when we get to the next building. Another building, another bus. Interesting, I guess. This one looks like a tiny gas station, which is not bad for me. Always could use more gas. Let's see, so we got a bumper. Gas pump that I don't think you can use. Bumper. Cleaner. Oh, this is the music box. Yeah, another flashlight. I already have one. And then another bus. Again, I don't know how to open them. Bottle full of gas. Then a well. Here, a rabbit. And then... I'm definitely gonna have to blur this out with a black box, but... Okay, nothing. Alright, new bumper. Cool. Okay. We got the bus here. These the same size wheels and tires. Might opt for that, actually. We'll see, though. If it even allows me to install them, because I know if the trailer was finicky about allowing me to have car tires on a trailer, then it'll probably be finicky about letting me have bus tires on a car. Okay, come on, food, food, food. That looks like a gun. It is a rusty revolver with 3 shots in it, and then some alcohol. Food, please. Bring in, there's food. Whoa, tons of stuff. Oh my gosh. There's a whole truck that can carry a whole nother car. Wait. Oh, jeez. But you are here as well.
Just stay.
There are 2 of them?
One leg here, one leg there. There's going to be blood everywhere.
Oh, that's literal bars. Literal bars.
Stay.
The next M&M. Okay.
Anyway.
Just like, don't mess with me, dude. Now, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't mess with me. Huh? Put you in the dirt. Okay. Well, hold on. The amount of potential here is insane. This truck, hopefully that runs. This truck, hopefully that runs. The car up there. Dude, the potential of this run now. What is this? Alcohol. Another car. It's a dump trailer, but I might be able to make it into a trailer. We'll see. Fridge. This is what I need. Come on, food. There's some. More food. Not a lot though. Okay. Oh, there's gotta be more food. A bike too? Okay. The potential is off the charts in this place. We can clean everything up too. Okay. What is that, a shotgun? That's a shotgun. This is a shotgun. Oh, damn. Okay. This is like, what is this? This headlights? Those are headlights. Okay. This... 9 shotgun shells? I think it is. This couldn't have been better. There's more food, ammo, cleaning stuff, tire. That is a huge engine. Okay. I'm gonna cut when I have... when I have some stuff figured out here. But I'm hoping I can get that big towing truck to work. And we can get maybe 1 or 2 vehicles on that thing. we can get 2 vehicles on that thing, I'll be ecstatic. Maybe 3. If I can get a vehicle up into the bed of this thing, like the slug bug up there, and then get that on top of there, along with another thing, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, I will cut back to when I have some things figured out. Okay guys, so I managed to find and install a race car engine in my car. And you can just hear that it sounds different. And it's definitely faster. Doesn't run too well right now. But I mean, that's fine. Because this thing is quick. It's all hell. I've never hit 140 kilometers in this car. And yeah, this thing is super fast and super torquey. And sounds way better. So we're definitely going to keep this engine in one of our cars here. Whatever car that I decide to be my main car. I am still trying to get the truck to run. And once I get the truck to run, I just killed the engine. That's a UFO. That's a UFO. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. The car's still running. So I'm still trying to get the truck to run, right? It is struggling. I have put oil in it. I have filled up the coolant, and I tried to put this race car engine in it, but since this is a gas-only engine, it wouldn't work. The truck runs on diesel, so I'm still struggling to, you know, make it run. But once I do get it running, I will definitely tow 1 or more cars with it, because this is a necessity. 100%. I need a race car, essentially. That's it. Rock. Well, I just found out what happens when you wreck at 150 kilometers an hour. Okay, we got the bike working. Okay, we got the other car working. Okay, it has been probably about 10 to 12 in-game days, but I'm estimating, that I've been at this one gas station. And as you've seen in previous clips, I've gotten every single car here working. Whether it's the bike, this truck, that car, and that car. Everything has been working once at some point. Now I have come to the decision that I will be taking this truck, along with stuff on the back and the bike, over this car, this truck, that car, or that car. Why? Well, this car, I've had it since the beginning, treated me great. It was way better than the first run that we had, the first episode of The Long Drive, right? I really don't mind this car at all, right? It's fine. This car, I was going to take on the back of that. This has more room, comes with a better engine stock, and is faster than that one, along with more features, and it's just a better overall car. It's bigger, faster, more features. Then I was like, okay, and I could possibly take this car, right? This one has a 4-stroke still, and I was gonna put the race car engine in this car, but no, this one I wouldn't have taken. This one's more just a parts car for wheels and possibly a radiator or a gas tank, right? Well, turns out, in trying to get every single one of these cars, besides the bike got up there no problem, getting them up here, they struggle a lot. And it was so much of a struggle that I didn't even get a single one up here because I didn't want to deal with it. So, what I decided to do was forget about all 3 of these, just take this truck that runs perfectly fine, put the race car engine in this truck along with a really good radiator, right? Fix it up, as you can tell I have, because it used to look like this truck. Fix it up, and then put the bike in the back along with a bunch of other stuff. And as you can see, that wood down there, this like grayer wood, that is my ramp to get the bike in and possibly out. We'll see. But that is my ramp. And yeah, everything works just fine. I have all of my jerry cans and some ammo up front. By the way, this place had tons of pistol ammo, so I will be maining a pistol. It also came with 2 shotguns, which are in here. This is my weapons bag. I have converted it from a food bag to a weapons bag, because if you haven't noticed, I have pretty much no food, which we need to fix. So that's what we're going to be racing to go get. But yeah, we're leaving all of this behind. I scrapped this car for parts. I didn't really touch that one. I scrapped these 2 cars for parts. This one for a radiator, that one for an engine. I have like 3 engines in the back of this one with tanks and tires and what else you could possibly need, right? Tons of fuel, and then my jerry cans have oil and water. So all I really need is food now. I'm super happy with what we left with. I haven't had a car this pristine ever. Like, they have perfect tires, perfect wheels. The bed looks almost perfect, actually. I think I need to fix the bed here. That one wall is not perfect. Oop. That one wall's not perfect. Let's see if the spray and sponge will work on it. If not, then this one sideboard will be messed up. Yep, this one sideboard's gonna be messed up, but I can live with that. I haven't had a car looking this nice ever, so. Anyways, we need to go race to find food now, so I will race until, you know, I see something. And then this engine's so big it actually comes to the floor, which is kind of mind-blowing. But yeah, we got all these jerry cans, ammo, and then we got shotguns and stuff back there, along with just a multitude of other weapons, so. Got everything I could possibly need besides food, so let's go get it. I think that UFO shut off my car. Either it's coincidence that my car stopped working, we ran out of fuel, no, we didn't run out of fuel, but I definitely should have been shut. Okay, now we're working. Yeah, that UFO shut off my thing. I was like, what happened? Okay, building over to the left. We are. That hurt. His blood from me hitting. This, wow, that's impressive. Damn. Okay, I've never had a crash that bad. Just a flat out, just boom. Hit, brutal. Okay, well, there's blood all over the dash now, which isn't ideal, to say the least. Okay. Get out. That hurt a little. Graveyard, this seems to be. There's a car body there. Okay. I just finished looting that house, and there was a lot in there. I found this massive, and I mean absolutely massive fuel tank. and I was able to empty my barrel full of fuel and my other tank. So it's a third of the way full, 99% gas because my old tank had a little bit of oil in it, but it's fine. A 4-stroke can run with the same amount of oil as a 2-stroke. It just doesn't like it as much. We found a better radiator. I don't even know what it is, but it can hold a lot of water, so it's not even full yet. So that should help with my radiator issues. And then I found like a worse engine than the one that came in the purple car. It's the 4-stroke. It's a 4-stroke petrol, liquid cooled. It's a little bit worse than one that I have in there. And then I found some jerry cans and a lot of food and a lot of ammo. So all I really need now, as you can see, is water. Because there was a sink in there, but I was an idiot and left it on and used up all the water. So I gotta go out and find water now. But I have tons of food and ammo and fuel, so the really thing I only need is ideally some more oil, but really I need water. So let's go set out for that. And then once I find some water here, that probably will be the end of the episode. I have been recording for, let's see, a good 16 hours. 6 hours and 17 minutes. So yeah, I think it's time to put the recording to rest. So let's head off here. I'll cut back and maybe find water in the desert, because that sounds easy to do. Okay. We found a garage, it looks. Anybody in there? Yes, there is. Oh, apparently that's glass. Hello? Oh no, what happened? Okay. Okay, so I just looted this entire back kind of thing. I didn't actually look in the back here. I'll do that in a second. I'll do that right now. The TV. So just looking at it here, haven't found any water. I found one little, not even, I'll grab the meat here. I found one bottle full of a little bit of water, and then this radiator that had like a liter in it. But other than that, no water in here. There was a lot of jerry cans, and then I took another 4-stroke gas engine, and then this is one tier below mine. It's just another spare on top of the 4 other spares. And then I have this diesel engine. This is the first diesel engine. It's the worst diesel engine, but it is 2 tiers above mine. So to use it, I will need to find enough diesel to be able to use it. I have so little that it's not worth me trying to take this tank out, which is a pain in the butt, to get all the gas out, and then put it back in and then fill it up with diesel to maybe, well, it wouldn't be a better petrol engine that beats it, but yeah, it's just too much effort right now, and I would probably run out of diesel before I found enough to keep it going consistently. So that's why I'm not switching to that right now, but eventually I will find enough diesel if I find another cargo ship or something, and I will make the switch over. But for right now, we're still going to keep driving because I haven't found any water. So I got to keep going until I have a decent and stable supply of water. So I'll see you guys when I hopefully find that. What? And water. 32 liters, oh yeah. Okay. I just found an AK. That's crazy. Okay, guys. This is where I'm gonna call it here. We did a lot in this video. We got multitude of different engines, found crazy amount of cars, restored a crazy amount of cars, got a crazy car, we restored this car, we have a motorcycle in the back. I mean, we have a multitude of weapons, ammo, tons of food, tons of water, tons of fuel. So we're pretty much set for the rest of this journey. If you watch this video, thank you for watching. Thank you for showing up. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is your second, third, fourth, fifth, or however many times, welcome back. I hope you enjoy the video. If you could, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot as a small creator. And I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.